Hey YouTube, just got back with my snapper mower I just bought. It was a good 45-minute drive from my house to go get it, but it was worth it. So when I tell you the price, you'll know why I drove that long to get it. The guy, here's the story behind it. The guy bought it used off a guy when it was 2 years old for, I think he said like $700, and he used it, maintained it great. He said, at least he said. Changed the spark plug oil, had it tuned up every year, and did everything it needed. And about a year ago, he went to start it. Starter wouldn't work, and it wouldn't turn over, he said. And so he took it into a shop, and the guy told him his motor was shot and it was seized up. So that's the motor they put on for it. Well, the guy he just kept it in his shop, and he found him a new motor, which was pretty cool, because I guess that's a rare motor to find one that'll fit on there. Or it's hard to find one that'll fit on there, I guess, but I guess he had one laying around, and it's this Briggs 14 horse IC overhead valves engine. It's from 1993. The other one was from 2000. And yeah, and so we mounted that on there. The starter works. Put it in neutral. Okay, here's the starter. Let me see if I can turn it over. Yeah, it turns over good. Has good compression, you can hear. Yeah, the only problems with it are, well, it's fairly old. It's dirty because it's so old. Well, it's not really that old. It's only 10 years old. At least the mower part's 10 years old. The motor's 17 years old. So the motor's dirtier than the other parts of it. But it has a good 4-year-old snapper battery on it. At least he said it's 4 years old. I don't know. It might be 10. It might be original for this mower, but doesn't have the gas line, doesn't have the fuel filter, and the other longer gas line. I could probably replace those. I have those at my mom's. And it doesn't have a muffler for this. So if anyone's watching this and they have a muffler that will fit a 14 horse IC Briggs motor, tell me. I'll buy it off you. Pay you to ship it. I really need one. It looks sort of like this. This is from the old motor. He gave me this. Except the pipe is a little curved different. It hooks up like that. This one doesn't even fit in there. So it's it's not as big as this. At least the hole's not as big. So this one doesn't fit in right. But what it does is it hooks up here, and it should mount probably around there, or I don't know, maybe there or something. But I don't know. If you have a muffler that you think will fit, tell me the dimensions of the hole on it, what it came off of, and if you know, like, part numbers or whatever. And yeah, I'll buy it off you. But more to this mower. It has good compression, good carb. I didn't even check the air filter yet. Check that real fast. Okay, let's take this cover off. Decent looking air filter. Could use a new pre-cleaner, I guess, but I'll get that when I get it running. Let's put this back real fast. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. Could use a good power wash, which I'll do at my mom's when I bring it over there. But he also gave me the bagger attachments for it. So they go right here. When you want to put them on, you just lift this and they attach on there somehow. This is that attaches to the deck. This is the upper chute, and over here's the bagger part. Here's the bag. It has one rip in it, but I can get that sewn up. He had all the original papers for it too, which is cool. And here's the cover for the bag. So I guess that bag just fills up and you dump it. Yeah, probably. But it's pretty good. But that's not it. He also gave me the old motor, which is seized, and I'm gonna try to unseize it. But he didn't give me. He gave me a box of other parts for it too. But he didn't give me the carburetor, the air cleaner, and stuff like that. The other guy must have kept them or whatever. I don't know. Gave me the flywheel for it, and a couple other pieces. Let's see. Governor looks good. I could use this for parts, I guess. Or if I unseize it, I'll try and fix it and put it back on there because it does have the muffler that fits it. So it gave me the muffler, recoil assembly, and shroud. And there's the flywheel, the head, bag of nuts and bolts, some other shrouds, head gasket, and the piece that goes on top of the flywheel, the little mesh piece. So he wanted 150 for it, because he pretty much just needed to get rid of it, and he lived in a pretty rich neighborhood. It was in well, you wouldn't know anyway. So it was in Boca Raton, Florida, and it was in a pretty rich place. So yeah, he wanted 150, but when he actually responded to my ad for fixing stuff, and he's like, oh yeah, I have the snapper, motor seized on me, so I brought it to a repair shop, they replaced it, which he probably ended up paying more than $150 for them putting on this new motor and everything. But he's like, another guy was gonna come and get it for 150. He was from Miami, and he couldn't make it, so if you want it, you can come get it. I live in Boca Raton, and I'm down in Hollywood, so it's about 45 minutes to get up there. So I had my dad take me in his Nissan Frontier, which hardly fit the mower, but we got it in there with ropes and stuff, and we brought it back. And when I got there, he's like, oh, how old are you? And I told him I'm 16, and he's like, oh, you're into this stuff, and he fixed these and everything, and he's like, oh, cool, since you're a kid, I'll give you a deal, $100 for it. And 150 was already a great deal, and I was ready to pay that any day. I would have paid that for the chassis and the motor without everything else, the bagger and spare motor, but gave me it for $100, and I can't complain about that. So I was like, yeah, I'll get it. And I just checked it out to see how good it worked. Told me everything was in the box for the motor, but even when I was looking at it, I was like, that's not really true. But I didn't complain because I got a good deal. So it has the brake pedal. This one's a little different than the other one I had, which if you saw my other video on it, you would know why it's different. But this one, you have to engage the blades, then hit the brake pedal. Sorry, you didn't see that. Engage the blades, then the brake pedal, and then loosen, and it comes off. And the brakes right here, parking brake, starter, throttle. So it's basically the same. Over here, the 5 speeds, neutral and reverse. Deck's at 28 inches instead of 30. Has this lowering and height system. Kind of hard, but whatever. Has, let's see, that's 6 heights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one that says high. I guess that's just telling you the highest is 6. And the handle's pretty good. Seat's good, no rips at all. Still has all the stickers on it. Doesn't look 10 years old. It's pretty nice. He kept it in his garage. Kept it up nice. Said one of the tires, I don't know which one, goes flat after a while. I'm guessing this one, because it looks kind of flat. And yeah, this is just my new mower. Instead of using my push mower to do my 10 lawns that I do, I'll be using this. And this is a great deal I got. Any questions? Put them in the comments or PM me. And comment down below. Rate and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I hope you liked it.